Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Factorio Fixit. My name is Root Negative and let's get cracking today. We're playing a factory by the lovely Southern Belle MbritB. Now MbritB is one of the Twitch streamers that hung out with Colonel Will and that bunch of miscreant deviants. And this is a multiplayer base that Brit and Colonel Will actually have put together. Now, we're going to have a run around. We're going to do a bit of a fix-it, see what we can improve. It's an interesting little base, really. It's a bit spaghetti-fied, but we'll see what we can do to improve it. Now, first things first, what Power Armor Mark II being crafted by hand? Yeah, that's battling. Anyway, wall, train tracks. Let's have a quick look at the map. Oh, okay, so we've got oil, copper, iron, south wall. Looks pretty set up, pretty well. It also seems like Brit and Will are going for a... Let me just turn this down a little bit more. Still a little bit high. They look like they're going for a coal only, so no solar challenge. You know that thing that Will does. Yeah. So let's have a look here. Now I was looking around. I was like, right, well, what's short? What's missing at the moment? And at the moment, we're really short on circuits. You can see that they're just being eaten by all the things. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at fixing that. Now, first things first. Let's come and have a look here. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Ah, this isn't producing at full speed. Why is it not producing at full speed? Well, it's got enough iron, not enough copper cable. This doesn't have enough copper cable because there's no copper plate coming in. Now, this line here, this is the main bus line, as far as I can tell, and it's not saturated. So that means that potentially we need to double this up if we're going to use a red belt here. I reckon that's probably a 50% saturation. Now, we've got this unload station here. That's great. So let's rejig this. See if we can get this to work. Now, things first. I'm gonna delete some blueprints. What's in here? Aha! So we really don't have many construction bots, which is not ideal. Let me find where the botnet is, or the Skynet, whatever we call it these days. Is there automated... Surely there's automated things with the things. Automated bot production. Here we go. Less than 50. What's this waiting for? Green circuits. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, I think we're going to have a bit of a self-perpetuating exercise here. Right, so... Because ideally what I'd like to do is move this up by a couple of tiles so that it sits hard against this. But to do that, we obviously need to deconstruct... Oh my god. Okay, things are not in the right spot. The deconstruction planner is in an unexpected position. Okay, so we'll delete that there as well. Power armor is being built. So at the moment, we have no need for these bad boys, so we'll take them out of our inventory. And up again, shift 5. Oh god, I'm all over the shop. See, when the hotkeys go bad, that's what this episode can be called. When the hotkeys go bad. Let's grab that there. Okay, this should be okay. Because what we're going to do is we're going to place this right here. Now what that's going... Oh, we can move it over by one. I like that. I like that a lot. Yes, let's do that. We're going to move it over by one indeed as well. Because that's going to free up this little bit of space here. Okay, to run this thing in. We're going to keep the original bus lines and everything. We're going to leave all that where it is. Because that's going to work well. And we may need a bigger storage central. Possibly. So they're nearly done. There we go, then it'll be the last trip for them. They'll all have a job assigned. Let's throw that down there. Okay, so the next job is to run the belt in. Now, I'm thinking that we'll keep it hard against this stone belt. Okay, so this is going to free up a little bit more space here. What we're going to need. So let's go with... Luckily... Oh, no, they're not. I was going to say, luckily, the belts are in the right spot, but they're not. We'll just spin this around. Go. Deconstruct that. Construct this. Oh yeah. Rightio. So that's that reconnected. Now, this we need to run into here because this is an ugly thing. And someone is ringing me very insistently. They can go away for the moment. If it's important, they'll leave a message. Where is? We've crafted our power armor by hand, so that's good news. Where are all the belts at, man? Why is there no belt? Why are the belts gone? Why are we having engine units brought to us? Questions. Why are there questions? Yep. Okay. Actually, I think it might be worthwhile using red or nothing. Okay. In comes the red. Good. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to run this under here and then in here somehow. Well, actually, here's an idea. Because there's a little bit more space. Okay. Completely reroute this belt to get this to work better. And basically, we just need to run this into this somehow. Those two need to be combined. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's that issue sorted. Now we can finally get to moving this copper thing around. Now I dare say I've unplugged half the factory. I indeed have. Excellent. I love it. Now we're going to have to reroute this copper line as well. Bring it down here so we can fit two of these in. So let's just grab a blueprint ski. You can see that it's tight, and I knew it was going to be. Probably need to go like here, is where we're going to put it. And that coal belt, we're actually going to move over as well. Move over. We're all gonna... It's all gonna go. It's like a clearance sale, but different. Everything's got to go. 50% off. 100% off. Okay, this can go in here. Some legs would be handy. I dare say that's why we were getting the the engines brought to us, but it's alright. It's something we can look at later. Now, where did that go? Here it is. As I said, I reckon we'll put it here. Now that's going to have to move anyway. Nope. Bloody thing's been in the wrong spots, I tell you. I'm lost without my hotkeys. Lost, I tell you. Lost. So that's actually where we can put it, you know. And that means the second one can go somewhere about there. Booyah! Now, theoretically, this will get us to a compressed red belt. Theoretically. That remains to be seen. Now, what we need to do is, first things first, bring in the copper. Yeah, this is going to get a little bit ugly for a second. Just because we're very, very much hacking this together. There's no beauty in this one. And that's what happens in spaghetti bases. It ends up being ugly. Ugly as sin. Yep. I like it. There we go. Now, coal needs to come. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, lassie. Wrong one. That's an output line. That's so bad. Okay. This needs to come up a little bit further before we get too excited. Okay, there we go. So this is going to be, it's going to look like this. Okay, and I'm doing this now so that when I forget, I know what's going on. Right. Now I just need to get the coal from there to there. Simple, I think. Now obviously I wouldn't be doing this normally. That's disgusting. But things you do when you are just needing to increase capacity and make it all work. So that's a double. We've doubled that that production capacity now, which is very, very good. 3 go there. Hey. Now once the coal line fills and everything gets running, actually let's count it up because there's 10, well there's only 20. Hold on, I'm not counting this right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 40 in total. And it's not quite enough. Okay, but that's increased our copper situation, which is a good thing. Makes it a little bit nicer. Upgrade this main bus right now. So come here with okay. Now that will have increased our circuit production. And you can see here that plastics is an issue. I'm not going to take that one on today. And also circuits are running okay. Good. It's yeah. I think that's kind of the fix that we wanted. And now that that's running, we're oh, hold on! Don't do that. I just want to feed that back into the circuit, into the smelters. Yeah. Oh, we've got 3 all. There we go. And it looks like starting to get a bit of bufferage. Aha, nice. So that's good. You see that our production capacity now exceeds our consumption capacity. And the green circuits are looking much nicer. See that they're putting out quite a good amount. So where's the next problem? What can we take care of next? Batteries seem to be fine. Iron seems to be fine. There's a double bus line for iron and only a single bus line for copper. Bit of a problem. That's all okay. Steel production is fine. Oh, dear me. He's made of. So it really seems like plastic is the next thing that's holding us up here. A lack of plastic. And And you see that the green circuits are buffering on the red circuit production line, so that's good. It'll take them a bit to buffer on the blue circuit line, but, you know, such is life. So let's go and have a look at the oil and see if we can tweak this a little bit. Now, I would assume that, yeah, we have no oil is the issue. Yeah, okay. This is the oil unload station. Now, there are oil load 2. So there's 2 oil outposts, and there's a third down here. Got a train? No, that's the iron train. Okay, oh wow, look at that junction. Oh boy. Yeah, that's a good one. Anyway, what would I do? Well, from here, obviously, these are integral. I'd expand, take this one, and I'd also come down here and grab this one, because there just needs to be more crude coming into the system. So you can see that there's a couple of points around that you could come and grab. Here's another nice one. That's 4. And you could, you know, potentially double your oil input, because it's just a matter of crude. You can see this refinery is quite well made. There's plenty of capacity here. Cracking, you know, everything down. We just got to, yeah. This needs some bacons on it to speed it up a little bit more, but we're kind of not at that technology stage yet. Here's the engine production. Just sitting over here, attached to some lube. Yeah, no worries. That's pretty good. But I think that probably concludes today's Fixit. This obviously is one of Brit's first bases. I think it was the first one that she was actually really happy with. I reckon there were some pretty glorious failures in there that got deleted, which I was disappointed about. I wanted to get a hold of those. However, this I think is the first one that she was really happy with, and you can see that it works. You know, it's none too pretty, but it works. And, oh, you see that the red circuit line has buffered, which means that now we're punching green circuits into blue circuits. And that one fix, right, that one fix on copper is going to fix all this production through here. And potentially it's going to mean that we end up with some spare green circuits to go around, and that's going to fix other production issues, like, for example, construction bots, which are also quite slow at the moment. But, yeah, I'd encourage you to go and check out Brit's channel. I'll link it in the description below. Give her a follow if you'd like to know when she goes live. It's not often. She only occasionally goes live. So you gotta catch her when she's up. So, until next time, thank you very much for joining me, and be sure to let your favourite Factorio players know that I fix their factories. And, you know, I'm kind of nice about things. I'm not too mean. At least I don't think so anyway. But until next time, thank you for joining me. I've been Rude Negative.